Hello friends, welcome to UDLCC support. In this video, we'll discuss about backup, restore and recovery using MySQL. Friends, here we are discussing in terms of MySQL, but high level concepts are same in almost all the databases. Friends, this is relatively a big topic and I would request you to kindly watch the concepts and lab session very carefully. I would also like to request to please subscribe, like and share to your like-minded friends so that they also be benefited by this video. Okay, so let's discuss now backup, restore and recovery. One more thing friends, for your information, this video is divided into 4 parts. In first part, we'll discuss database backup concepts. In part 2 video, we'll discuss about logical backup and restore using labs. In part 3 video, we'll discuss about physical backup and restore using labs. And in part 4 video, we'll discuss database recovery methods with labs. So let's start discussing backup types first. So as you can see on the screen, these are the backup types: the physical and logical backups, online and offline backups, local and remote backups, full versus incremental backup. So let's discuss one by one. What is physical and logical backup? As you can see on the screen, there's some descriptions about physical and logical backup. So the physical backup consists of raw copies of directories and files that stores database contents. This type of backup is suitable for large important databases that need to be recovered quickly when problem occurs. What does it mean? This means when you do a physical backup, you will copy some directories of your database like data directory, and this kind of backup is suitable for large databases. So what does it mean? So it actually backup all the database directories and some files and copy it to some other location. So it is very fast as compared to your logical backup. So what is logical backup? It is logical backup save information presented as logical database structure. Like when you do a logical backup, there will be some commands, there will be some syntaxes in your backup files like create database, create table, statements. As you can see, there are very difference between logical and the physical backup. The physical backup is a physical data directory and files. And in logical backup, when you do a logical backup, in that logical backup file, you will see the syntaxes and the database structure, the commands of SQL like create database, create table, etc. So these type of logical backup is suitable for your a small amount of data, like few GBs of data, that is suitable for your logical backup. Now let's discuss the second backup. What is online and offline backup? So the online backup take place while MySQL server is running, and the offline backup take place while your server is stopped. So whenever you need to stop your database while taking your backup, that is called your offline backup. And when you do a backup while your database is running, that is called online backup. So I can say physical backup can be a online backup, and sometimes you stop your databases or you stop writing on the table to take logical backup. So that can be treated as a offline backup. So the third kind of backup, as you can see on the screen, local and remote backup. So what is local backup? So the local backup is performed on the same host, or I can say when you perform a backup on the same server, that is called a local backup. Sometimes you take a backup from a different server or from a different machine. That can be called as a remote backup. Okay. So the backup file, in case of remote backup, the backup file will be saved on your remote server, and in local backup, the backup file will be saved on a same server, same host, I can say. So their last backup type, full versus incremental backup. So let's discuss about this full versus incremental backup. So a full backup is copy of the database including system databases. So when you do a backup of all the databases including your system database like MySQL database, where you can find user information and grant tables, these kind of backup you can say as a full backup. So when we can use this full backup, we can use this backup with point in time recovery. And if you want to set up a new parallel database server, then you can use a full backup. So what is incremental backup? Sometimes after this full backup, you need your database size to be smaller so that, you know, uh, your disk size will be relatively small. I can say backup size will be relatively small. It will not take much space on the disk. So incremental backup is backup of changes. So whatever changes made after your full backup, that can be called as a incremental backup. Okay. So incremental backup is a backup of changes made during a given timestamp. This type of backup is done after full backup. So every day, like suppose I can give you an example. In all the organizations, the full backup happened weekly, fortnightly, or depends on business requirement. So after this full backup, there will be a incremental backup. So in incremental backup, you'll find logging all the informations after the full backup. Okay. So these are some, I can say, backup types. We discussed physical and logical backup, online and offline backup, local and remote backup, and full versus incremental backup. So these are some backup types. In our second video, we'll discuss about logical backup and restore concepts and their practical sessions. I can say lab sessions of the logical backup and the restores. So let's enjoy the second video after this. Thank you so much for enjoying this video. If you have any doubt, anything, if you want to share, then you can email me on this email ID. You can WhatsApp me on this number. You can see this video on YouTube channel. My website is this. You can go to LinkedIn page, as well as you can enjoy this on Facebook also. Thank you so much for enjoying this video.